Alright, what's up? What's going on, guys? CaptainMonk here. In today's game, play some Draven AD carry, or as I know him as, and I'm sure you guys know him as too, Draven. So let's go ahead here and grab a Doran's Blade, 1 health potion, and the warding trinket, because that's just standard stuff for AD carry. I don't think I really need to explain and justify why I'm taking these items. It's just the best way to go, to be perfectly honest. There's no reason to go with anything else when you're playing AD carry, at least as far as I'm concerned, of course, as long as you are playing AD carry bot lane. If you're playing bot lane, something else, like something troll or something that's like not meta, I guess, you could kind of change it up, but if you're playing a meta AD carry, of course, run with this setup. I will also mention here, guys, in my runes and masteries, I always have those in the description. It's actually quite a common question I get in my videos, is you guys will ask me, like, hey, what are your runes and masteries, even though they're in the description of all my videos. So make sure to, if you do want to know what my runes and masteries are, check out the description, but I will quickly go over the masteries real quick. I'm just running 21.9, nothing out of the ordinary there, just standard AD carry stuff. And then for my runes, I will actually mention this because it's a little bit different. I feel like with AD carries, you want to run some magic resist, but with the rest of it, because you can see here I'm running 7 magic resist instead of the 13 I'm pretty sure you would get if you ran for all the glyphs. If you run flat magic resist for all the glyphs, I think it's 13 or 14 you get. And so instead of the ones I did take, obviously, because I only have 7 magic resist, I'm taking, depending on the AD carry, of course, I sometimes like to take mana regen, depending on the AD carry, of course. So if it's someone that I feel like I need to use my spells more on, I'll use mana regen. And if it's someone like more auto attack based, doesn't really rely on their spells as much as their auto attacks, I'll take a bit of extra attack speed. Now on Draven, it's a toss up. You can really go either way, really. And everyone's just talking in chat, and I'm kind of ignoring them because I find, and this kind of applies to really your guys' games too, not just mine because I'm recording, but I think in ignoring chat, I wouldn't say it's a great thing to do because, I mean, there's a lot of times where it's going to screw you over because you're not communicating with your team. But for the most part, especially with their team, what they're saying is normally not important, like at all. So ignoring what the enemy team says is often a good idea. Now, I know there's a really cool trick with you to Draven, but I didn't end up doing there because Rengar burst down the bluff so quickly. But what you can do is you can auto attack with your axes. Of course, you can pop 4 autos with your axes on the buff to the leash, and when you do that, you're actually going to time it almost perfectly so that you can walk to lane with 2 axes. Because what will happen, very nice execute there from Braum, and pop this axe on Sivir there. There was no minion for me to CS there, and I didn't want to miss any CS, so when there wasn't one for me to focus on, oh wow, I missed that one, I went for the poke on Sivir. So right here I have another opportunity, but I gotta be careful because they do have a Blitzcrank, so I'll just keep CSing here because I can't move out of the way. I always have to put a minion between me and Blitzcrank. That's how you have to play this lane, especially as a Draven who doesn't have like any way of dodging. So I'm gonna get my E here, just in case we get some sort of cheese, and just to keep my axes up, I'm just gonna auto that one. But yeah, like I was trying to say with the buff though, if you auto it 4 times and you pop your axe right before it drops, you can actually walk to lane with 2 axes, which is pretty helpful, honestly, because it allows you an easier time CSing for one, but it also makes you just look a whole lot more scary, which is always good. Being scary is cool. And I'm actually messing up my CS here, so I'm just going to let this one come to turret. I think it should be... Oh, I think... No, never mind. Braum was going to get it. I guess not. Oh, he actually flashed there. I guess he got really scared. I don't know why he got so scared, because he didn't need to. But, okay, he's going to get that good. Wasn't sure whether he was going to, because he missed the other ones. But I guess he was saving it for the siege, so that's fine. And I'll get this one here. Yeah, he didn't need to flash there, but it's fine. We're making it work. Blitzcrank's hook is down, but I'm not really looking for a fight right now, because they... Ooh, I don't know now. This is... I'll just disengage with my where this thing is, stand aside, just to make sure we're safe. And minions almost blocked me there. That would have been horrendous. Yeah, this lane's a little bit difficult for Draven because it's a Blitzcrank lane, and Braum in lane, he's not bad by any means, but he's not like, a Thresh or a Blitzcrank who are super scary in lane. And Blitzcrank, I feel like he's actually, I explained this in my last video, a lot of people actually were disagreeing with me saying Blitzcrank's super strong. And just to kind of re-summarize, and Blitzcrank's going for a hook on me right now, that's why he's in the brush. He's trying to find an angle, and there's no minions to block it, so I have to stand back, unless Braum wants to take it for me, so. But I feel like Blitzcrank's actually, he's not terrible. Like I said in my last video that he's not very good, which is just not true. But the reason that is not because of laning phase. His lane phase is freaking amazing, because he just hits a hook, and boom, you won the lane, basically. As long as it's a good hook, of course. But outside of laning phase, if you're getting, like, let's say, okay, in this game, for example, we have, actually, I'll go for the teams, actually, that's the thing I should, ooh, okay, I think he'll be okay here. I'll do some damage to Sivir. But, I'll go over the teams here, and I'll go back to that point. On our team here today, we got, Cool Kid Johnny playing Fiora in the top lane, and it looks like he's, he does got it. Alright, cool. My axe dropped there, and I'll respond to Drek here in a second. Let's see what else we got here. We got Ricardist. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Oopsies, almost missed that minion because I clicked right next to it to move to it. And I'll keep my axes up here. Actually, I don't think I need to do that. We have Runic Puddles playing Rengar in the jungle, and ooh, dodge that hook. It was actually pretty far away from me, but still missed me. So I'm gonna call it a dodge as if I'm good or something. Let's see here. We've got Craig04 playing Vel'Koz in the mid lane, and I'm gonna pop my axe here just to keep them up. And very nice execute there from Braum. And it looks like in their team they've got Diana jungle, Sivir AD carry, Blitzcrank support as you guys know. So we've been talking about it, Ahri in the mid lane, and last but not least, I'll drop my axes. They have a Jace in the top lane. So on their team, their two assassins that will really be looking for me are Ahri and Diana. Jace is going to be poking me down a lot in fights, at least that's what he's going to be looking to do. And so in that sort of scenario, Blitzcrank, or not Blitzcrank, Braum getting caught there, but we should be able to get some nice damage here on Sivir. Oh, he's going for the exhaust. I'm just going to go for Blitzcrank here because he's stunned, and Sivir's really, really low, so she's going to fall back here. I'm not going to bother catching that axe because it would force me into taking a bit more minion aggro, which I don't want to do. And I don't think they have this warded because they're still pretty far up considering we're... Ooh, here we go. This is it. This is it. This should be a kill here because we're going to get the stun here on this guy, and there it goes, the kill. Rengar picking it up, and hopefully I don't miss the siege minion here. There we go. Nice. Upgrade that. But yeah, like they have two people who are going to be assassinating me. In a situation with Blitzcrank, this is where I feel like he's weak. In a team fight, if Diana, like let's say hypothetically I had a Blitzcrank supporting me, if Diana and Ahri both try to assassinate me in sync, Blitzcrank only has a one target knockup and a one target pull, right? So if you were to hypothetically hit his pull on one target and his knock on the other, that's cool and all, and then he can silence them, which is an AoE, but that's it. That is all he has to offer, and then you consider summoners, which is, you know, another thing on its own. And actually, I want to stay a bit longer. I can almost afford a BF sword, which would be huge for me. She's in at 45 CS, she's in at 25, or 28, excuse me, not 25, and now 29, so if we can pick up our BF sword here, we'll be in a really good spot. So I'm kind of pushing this because I want to get this as soon as possible before Blitzcrank comes. There he is, the devil himself, and I'm going to run that way because he will look for a pull if he's smart, and I am expecting him to be smart because, well, you should always give your opponents the benefit of the doubt. I always expect them to be, you know, challenger players until they prove to not be, basically. That's how I look at it. And, like, that's the reason why I discourage the use of Lull Nexus, is because it gives you a bad idea of how people play, if that makes sense. Now, one thing I'm going to do here is because I feel like we are stronger bot lane, I'm going to pick up the pink ward to try and control the vision. I feel like as well, with AD carries, this is especially important because your support, you know, he's going to buy wards. I mean, this guy's got a Sightstone, he's got his Trinket still, so he's got plenty of wards, you know, green wards, of course, but he can only provide one pink ward, and you can see he doesn't have a pink ward yet, so I'll provide the pink ward for now. But even if he was to have a pink ward, he only could provide the one. So me getting a pink ward will double the pink ward vision if he does get one, which is pretty big, considering he's not able to place two. He's only able to place one at a time, right? So I think it's important, no matter what role you're playing, to get a pink ward once at some point, because it doesn't matter how good your support's warding is. He only can pink ward once. So it's pretty good to help him out with that sort of thing and clear and whatnot. Ooh, almost canceled it back there from Sivir. But we have BF Sword here, which is going to put us in a really good spot. And as far as our build goes here, guys, we're going to be going for the Bloodthirster. And the reason for that is because... Wait, did I say Bloodthirster? I did say Bloodthirster. Okay, I meant to say Infinity Edge. I was thinking Bloodthirster because I was thinking the complete opposite. I'm sorry that's to be confusing here. See, Bloodthirster's been a really common choice for Dravens for, like, pretty much since its release. But with the Bloodthirster changes and the IE changes, I feel like it's actually inferior compared to Infinity Edge because the crit is really effective with Draven's on-hit Q. It's, like, super good. So I feel like... Yeah, I said Bloodthirster. I'm sorry for being confusing once again here, guys, but... Basically, I'm just gonna move away from Blitzcrank here, but like Bloodthirster's still good. It's not bad, but I think not Blade. I'm getting all my words mixed up. I think Infinity Edge is just a whole lot better because it just provides a whole lot more for Draven, in my opinion. And yeah, it's a whole lot better because, and I think the reason I got mixed up saying Bloodthirster there was because I wanted to directly point that out that I'm not going to be going for Bloodthirster, so I kind of got my words mixed up. So my bad there, guys. I don't know exactly if someone's there. I think I saw someone in the Tribe Rush, but I wasn't fully paying attention because I'm just trying to pinch the minions as well. But he's talking to me here. Let me know when you're ready. I'm always ready. Let's just go into Sivir here. They pop their heal here, but we should be able to win this fight regardless. I put my heal there just to be safe. Oh, very nice slow. Can we get enough autos? There's the stun. One more auto. Ooh, got it. Nice. Oh, Brahm's gonna go down, but that is totally worth it because he got the execute. That is perfect. Very nice. Yeah, I tanked 2 pulls from Blitzcrank there, which is my bad. You know, not perfect play by any means, but it still worked out for us for the better, which is fine by me. But yeah, from that point there, when I got pulled by Blitzcrank, I had a choice. I had the choice of either flashing out and disengaging, or I had the choice of going all in. And I knew because I had BF Sword that I was stronger than Sivir because I scale better than Sivir does. Like, she has a BF Sword as well now, at least. I don't know if she had it in that fight. I didn't actually look at her build. But I knew I had BF Sword, and when you have BF Sword on Draven, it doesn't matter if they have a BF Sword and a Vamp Scepter for crying out loud, especially if it's Sivir. She's just not that strong. I knew I could win the fight, and I feel like Braum in that sort of 2v2 scenario provides a whole lot more. He's got the stun with his passive, he's got the slow, which I think is really good. He's also providing his ulti, which his ult is so freaking good. It's a giant-ass knock-up and slow, it's so good. So I feel like we were going to win that fight. Now, I do have this pink ward still, and I do want to use it, but I am not in a safe place to roam, and it looks like Blitzcrank's going for me here, so I'll just leave. But the wave is pushing towards me, so I am fairly safe to stick around. We gotta be careful though here because I am low. Yeah, I'm not even gonna push up to get these because I'm really worried about Blitzcrank hooks. Oh, I put that one off too early. He picked that up. Nice. Keep CSing here. Maxing the W second. The reason for that is because the E, when you upgrade it, it doesn't really increase the CC or anything. All it does is just increase the damage it does, which we don't need that for damage. We use that for CC. So I will be focusing on maxing W for the more mobility and kite ability and survivability provides, which are all really important things that I feel like Draven does lack a little bit of, so I prefer to get it. And my friends are always, they're just constantly messaging me this game. This is, oh man, scumbagging me. Oh well. Alright. I'm just gonna go back to base here because I'm pretty, actually, I can probably stick around a bit longer because if I look at this, actually no, I can't afford IE. Okay, whatever. I'll stay for this wave because I already canceled my back, and then we'll go back to base. Picking that one up. Do this one as well. Looks like Braum wanted it. Oh, is he gonna get it? I guess not. All right. And I'll finish these off. All right, I'm gonna go back to base here and pick up my Infinity Edge, and then we'll come out to lane and we'll probably kill them. Hopefully it doesn't bounce to me good, it didn't. Yeah, Sivir's got really good wave clear, so I'm not surprised she's clearing that almost instantly. I'm gonna pick up one mana pot here because it's gonna help me out as well, and we'll head to lane. So yeah, we're gonna miss a bit of CS here. I could ulti for it, but I don't think it's worth it because when I get to lane, excuse me, I want to actually fight them immediately, and my ulti is gonna be extremely important in that fight, I think. So I will have that for then. When I get there, let's go in. I'm strong as fuck. Because yeah, I've got 96 CS at 13 minutes, which is not too bad. And we've also got our Infinity Edge here at 13 minutes, so we're really strong. So what we'll do is we'll clear this wave, and then we'll go in. And with our IE, if we hit a crit on our Q, which is decently common, considering it's a, I think I have 25% crit with the Infinity Edge. Let me just check here, actually. I'll click on this. Yeah, 25% crit with the IE, so that's pretty good. So I'm pretty strong if I do hit that crit. Yeah, there you go, there's a crit. 582 damage, that is huge. Okay, Blitzcrank's going for me here. Oh, I tried to juke it, but I failed to. I'm probably gonna die here. Yeah, I don't know what Braum was doing. Why were you on the side? Yeah, I don't know what he was doing there. I guess he went to clear a ward, but that pretty much secured my death because he wasn't there to help heal me. And I didn't manage to dodge Blitzcrank hook. I was trying to move to the side where he wasn't predicting me to go, but they might actually be able to pick up some kills here. Yeah, there we go. There's a kill. Too bad I didn't get an assist, though. Yeah, but Braum need to be with me. You shouldn't be clearing wards when you're tower. That's one thing you guys should know, I think, as when you're playing bot lane, is vision in the river, although important, if you're just in a turret, it is not worth risking to go up there because it's, you know, you can get collapsed on. Like, if I was standing here at turret and they went after Braum, they would have killed him and he would not have been able to get out. Because it's Blitzcrank. He's so mobile with his mobility boots and everything. He would have been screwed. So, luckily for him, they went for me instead of him, which is probably the better thing to do in that scenario because I didn't have Braum there to help me. But that's just, like, unless you are pushed up, you shouldn't be really going to the river and worrying about what's in the river, in my opinion. So, that kind of sucks because I lost a decent amount of stacks from my passive for that. But hopefully I'll be able to build them up and get some more kills here this game. We do have 2 kills so far from that first skirmish we had, which was pretty good for us. So I'll just pop my axes here, keep both of them up. and just rock the double axis for a while. Now, I don't want to go in on Blitzcrank here, although I think he's alone because I don't know where Sivir is, and without proof, it's fair to assume she is probably on her way here soon. But if we do manage to get our ulti... Oh, right. I forgot about Braum. But yeah, if we can manage to get our ulti up again, we can probably 2v2 them. And what I'm going to do here is, because now we're pushed up. Now that we're pushed up, I feel confident we can push up here, and I'm going to get my pink ward down that I've had forever. And hold on to the vision, and if Blitzcrank comes this way, I can fight him, because Braum is with me. But I think Braum needs to make an effort to try and block hooks, because it's really hard for me as what's his face, Draven, to block hooks and dodge them, because I don't have any mobility spells like, you know, Ezreal E, for example, or Tristana. Looks like Diana's down here. Oh, geez, what are they doing? Why are they want us so bad? Oh, exhaust going on Braum. That'll get you somewhere. All right, whatever. They used a lot there, so we could probably fight them now. But no one's in that rush. So I'll just continue to attack the minions here. Keep my spinning axe up. I don't know where Diana is, but I think it's fair to assume she's probably still in the area because Blitzcrank's going very aggressive here. I'm just going to pop my ult here because they're kind of lined up. I think I can get them both. Nope. Oh, there's the slow on Sivir. Can we get... There's the stun. There we go. Very nice. Come on. Is that going to crit? No. If that crit, I might have gotten it, but then again, he has his mana barrier, so maybe not. So it looks like Rengar did pick up the kill there on to, what's his face? Sivir. So that's pretty good. I wish I would have gotten it, because it would have gotten me my gold for my stacks, but that's fine. Oh. Almost missed that one. Max and W, like I said. Oh, we can totally dive this guy. Oh, missed that. If I hit one more auto on him, I might actually kill him. Yeah, he knows. He knows that's going to happen. I could have probably dove my heal, but I didn't really want to risk it considering I didn't know where Diana was. And if she showed up, I would have died for sure, and that's just not worth it for the support, so I'll just keep farming. It looks like Diana is coming down here. I don't think she knows. Maybe she clearly does, though. Yeah, she probably does know, because she just backed off as soon as she saw me run at her. I would back off, man. Yeah, they're all down here. Let's get out of here. I don't think they know I'm in here, but if they do, Sivir will throw a Q at me. Yeah, she doesn't know. Alright, I'm safe, so that's good. So I'm going to pick up a Brutalizer here. Now, this is a little bit different from what you guys are probably seeing on Draven, but my thinking on this is very straightforward. In my humble opinion, Draven is the most important stat is attack damage, and just straight damage in general, whether it's armor pen or damage or what have you, right? And so the Brutalizer will build into that sort of stuff. It also gives you a bit of cooldown reduction, which is not bad by any means. It's not an important stat that I think is going to make or break the game for you, like attack damage will for Draven. It's nice. It's a nice addition. But the reason I think it's good to get Brutalizer is because that builds into Yumu's Ghostblade. Now, another important stat on Draven is attack speed and movement speed, because he's not very mobile. Like I said earlier, like he has his W for movement speed, but it doesn't provide him, a dash or an escape or anything. It's just, a tad bit. And looks like they're going ham here, but I don't. Ooh, actually. Wait, what? What? My ulti went the wrong way. Alright, League. Yeah, I was aiming it the right way, and you guys saw what happened. That was strange. Alright, so to summarize for those who just missed that, I put my ulti right over here and pressed R, and it went directly behind me. League just put my ult the complete opposite way I directed it. Alright, well I bladed Blitzcrank hook there. And I might actually be able to get a kill here. Oh, a hit. Can we get him? Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get him. Okay, so I'm gonna pop my potions here. Yeah, that's really strange. I don't know why that happened. I mean, you guys saw on my screen, I was aiming directly at where Sivir was. Or at least in the general direction at her, at least. I wasn't aiming behind me, and it just happened to go that way. So that's it's really annoying that it happened. But what can you do, right? There's nothing I can do about it besides sit here and be upset about it, really. So I'll just keep farming here. But yeah, I think the Yumu's Ghostblade is really good on Draven because they'll provide me with the attack speed that I'm not getting with a Phantom Dance or a Static Shiv, and also give me a bit of crit, which again I won't be getting with those without getting those items. Which is really nice. And I think a crit's a really important stat to get with Infinity Edge to make use of its passive. The passive meaning the extra crit damage, so yeah, I think it's pretty important to get that item. I'm gonna drop that axe there, but that's okay. Looks like Vel'Koz is going in. I don't know about that. Let's see. Can we get this one? I did get that one. See, that's what it's supposed to happen when you use your ult on Draven. But that didn't happen the first time. I don't know why that happened. I'm still very dumbfounded by that. Like, I never have seen that before on Draven. Like, I've seen other people do that, but I've never done that. And I've always just assumed when people did that, they were just bad. But maybe I am bad. Maybe I messed up, but I don't see how someone could possibly move their camera from... Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I'm probably... Ooh, actually... Yeah, this guy's dead. Very nice. I'm surprised she didn't kill me there, but I guess it's because of the Braum shield. Very nice job. Yeah, I lined her myself up. Ooh. I'm trying to catch my axes here. Pop my heal. And this should be a kill for me. Very nice. Good job, guys. Alright, so I'm going to head back to base here. CaptainMonk. Yeah, but I've seen people do that though before, where they've just tossed their ulti in the complete opposite direction. I've just thought like, wow, this guy must suck. But that's like, I've never actually done that myself, so that's weird. Because like the way I see it is, I was like looking right here, I was CSing, and then they're fighting. I'm like, oh hey, they're fighting. I may as well look over here, and I move my mouse over to look over here to see where Sivir was, and then I ultied immediately. So how exactly would that transition to my mouse being over here to aim there, right? Like that doesn't make sense to me. So I think something definitely went wrong there. I guess I'll just get off that topic though. You guys are probably getting sick of me talking about that. Honestly, I'm kind of embarrassed because I've never done that before. So, I got my Yuumi's Ghostblade now. I got a BF sword, and I'll probably mention that as well because I think if you're playing perfectly, which I'm not, but if you're a perfect Draven player and you don't mess up and don't get caught and don't do anything like that, in that scenario, Last Whisper is a whole lot better. It'll provide you, I would say, more bang for your buck if that makes sense, because the Bloodthirster is really expensive. But considering I suck at this game and I'm not that good, and I do make mistakes, and I do get caught here and there, and I do take damage, Bloodthirster is going to be a whole lot more effective for me, if that makes sense. So if you're a guy who's never going to get caught, never going to get caught out, and always be in the perfect position, always at the right time, you're going to get a whole lot more use out of the Last Whisper. But for me, and I'm going to go on Ahri here, because I think I can. I'm just going to pop my Yuumus, and there we go, there's a kill there. See, the Yumu's there, it provided me with a bit of extra attack speed and a bit of extra move speed, which pretty much makes up for me not having the Static Shiv or the Phantom Dancer second, which are both decent items on Draven, but the Yumu's Ghostblade gives me so much damage as well, which I really like. And I'm trying to combo their team here. Looks like I'm actually going to miss a few of them, but that's okay. I also managed to clear the wave, which is going to allow us to push this turret, so either way it's a win-win for me, regardless of whether I kill them or not. And there we go, there's the turret. Yeah, Blitzcrank's trying to bait me into turret. I am not going to fall for it, buddy. Nice try. We can go ahead and do Dragon, though. Actually, I'm going to chaos this white. Haha. Or this Wraith. Thank you. Monk plus. Yeah, no, it's mine. So let's go ahead and take the Dragon here. And just keep kind of to the side and pick up all our axes. Let's see how long I keep these both up. I wonder. Okay, so I haven't dropped them yet. That's pretty good. Clear the entire dragon without dropping them. It is a proud moment for me. So yeah, I think Bloodthirster, although it's much more expensive and less cost efficient compared to Last Whisper, because Last Whisper gives you that armor ignorance, if that makes sense, because you ignore armor. It's really strong, and it's a whole lot better than Bloodthirster, but the lifesteal that Bloodthirster provides is going to keep me alive, and it's really good on Draven, because your Q provides on hit, meaning it'll give you more lifesteal than if you are someone like, let's say, I don't know, pretty much most AD carries that don't have a really strong on-hit Q, like Draven does. If you're like them, it's just not going to give you as much. Whereas Draven, because you have so much on-hit damage with your... Oh, looks like there's a fight here. And I'm just going to ulti this. Oh, I'm not going to get on the way back. That's okay. Because it looks like Vel'Koz is going to pick it up. No, they're actually going to let me have it. Very nice, you guys. Very nice of you. So I'll just keep farming here. And yeah, we're pretty strong in this game. And this game's decently one-sided, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. So I'm going to go ahead here and go back to base and pick up my Bloodthirster. And I wonder, are they going to go for me because I'm recalling? No, they're not. Nice. Alright, so I'll pick up my Bloodthirster. And I'm also going to pick my Berserk Greaves. Normally, I would have gotten my pickaxe there as you saw me hovering over it, but I couldn't afford it, so I said, screw it. Berserk Greaves, because Berserker Greaves are pretty great on Draven. It just gives you that extra attack speed. I mean, attack speed's always good on AD carries. I can't think of a single AD carry it's not good on. I mean, even Ezreal, who's considered like the caster of all the AD carries, like the most at least. Like, people go with Ionian Boots a lot on him. It's still pretty decent to get Berserker Greaves on him, so. Attack speed's pretty good stat on AD carries, even if they're like Draven or other more damage-focused ADs instead of attack speed focused. That makes sense. It's still pretty good to have a bit of extra attack speed. So I saw a Blitzcrank on a ward here somewhere, so I'm gonna try and investigate and see where he's at. Where are you at, buddy? I want to assassinate you with my Yuma's Ghost Blade. Yeah, I don't see where he is. Alright, let's see this. I'm gonna ward this. Alright, seems to be good. One thing we actually need to keep doing, like I said earlier, is I need to keep my pink ward up. As long as I have a space in my inventory and we don't have a pink ward on the map. Oh wow, I got minion block. Oh wow, that did so much damage because my crit. I need to keep my pink wards up. I need to be a good soldier. I need to keep the pink wards up. So, it looks like someone got caught here. Rengar did. I'm just gonna farm the golem here while we wait for something to happen. And it looks like they are coming down here, but I'm pretty strong. Like honestly, I have my heal and Brahms with me, and they have a huge minion wave. Like I'm just gonna poke at them every once in a while. Ooh, nice try, buddy. But not good enough. I kind of knew he was gonna go for the hook as soon as he saw a line of sight where he could hit me without hitting a minion. And well, luckily for me, I saw it coming and I dodged it, so that's good. And pick this up here. Looks like Ari's over here actually, but I don't think we can get her because I think she's just backing off. So let's just go over here. Yeah, Brahm's in a decently scary spot if he was to get caught, but I think he's gonna be alright. Because even if he does get caught, he's so tanky as is because he's Braum, so that's good. Looks like Fiora and Jace get into a brawl up there. Looks like Fiora's gonna come out on top. That's good. Alrighty. We should be able to get this turret here. Very nice hit on Sivir there. If I hit her with one more auto, I could probably just ulti and kill her. Alright, I'm gonna back off here. I don't want to overstay my welcome. You get hooked by Blitzcrank. But Vel'Koz picking up the kill there. Very nice. Ooh, there's a nice crit. And with my lifesteal on my Blathering, or not my Blathering, my Bloodthirster, I'm staying pretty healthy, which is good. And I'm constantly moving back just in case Blitzcrank decides to come at me, and I don't want to get forced into a position where I have to catch my axe or get hooked or something like that, or both actually I should say. So I'm just going to continue to take out the inhib, and I think we might, yeah, we can just pretty much just destroy this guy. Clear this out. Yeah, one actually really important thing that's pretty obvious on Draven is picking up your axes, but what's even more important in my opinion is knowing when to pick them up. It's not like you should pick up every single one in my opinion. Like if you're going to get forced into a position where you're going to get killed, obviously don't catch it. And that's something you have to debate in your head and figure out. So it looks like that's the game here today, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it and hope you learned something today. And I'll see you guys on my next video, of course, if you want to see that, of course. Obviously I'm not forced to watch it. But if you did enjoy this video, make sure to leave it a like rating because it really helps me out. And if you want to see more videos like this one, make sure to subscribe. I'm going to be uploading twice weekly, as I said, and streaming. If you guys want to see my streams, check out twitch.tv/CaptainMonk. Link for that is always in the description of my videos as well. And you guys will see my streams. I'm going to be probably streaming sometime this weekend. We'll see. I'm not really sure exactly when, but I plan to soon. So that's it here, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
This is some Noodles production.